Hi everybody, okay. For the life of me, I'm going to try to give an unbiased review of both episodes today. Alright, so we have uh, Katie and Brooke talking to each other about what Rich said about Hope. And I'm not going to repeat the words again, but he called her some very bad names. And then he asked or kind of demanded Brooke to leave the house. So that didn't go over well. Then we have Remy back in stalker form again. Okay. Then we have the piece de resistance. And this is the piece I'm going to spend the most time on. And I promise it'll be about 4 minutes or maybe a little bit longer than that, but not much. Okay? So this is what I don't like about this episode. Rich feels like he's been rejected by Brooke. And Brooke was his person, his partner, his whatever, right? Okay, so, and it just so happens that in soap opera land, like in movie land or whatever else, there's always another option. And what I mean by that is, okay, take it out of the soap opera for a minute. Say you're watching a movie, any movie. Have you ever noticed that a girl or a guy, depends on who their central focus is, has more than one option for a mate? Okay? There's always a new flashy girl. Okay, assuming it's a guy, he has a new flashy girl that no one's met, but has all the bells and whistles, pretty, nice, all the things, but like a supermodel, okay? And then there's the other chick who's his best friend. They've been friends since childhood, yada yada yada. You know the story, okay? And inevitably, he picks the chick that he's known his entire life. However, he has to go through the new shiny one to understand the value of the older friend, right? Okay, so same goes for soap opera land. Only soap operas are a little bit different in that there's always the one that he's supposed to be with, but then there's always the one that he wants. And the one he wants is the one that he always ends up with. Because the one he's supposed to be with is the one he's with until there's trouble, and then he floats into the one he wants. And then I'm yelling at the one he's supposed to be with because she takes him back over and over and over again. Okay, I bring this up because they've been, whatever, on the outs, whatever you want to say, for about legit 5 minutes. And he already goes over to Taylor's house. And he says something like, I knew we were always supposed to be together. You were right. I'm like, oh, okay. You ever have a concept of loyalty? You ever have a concept of opening your ears and listening to someone else's opinion about some choices you've made? Any of that ring a bell? No, of course not, because you want to tear us apart like an audience and have the Taylor fans and the Brooke fans and the whatever fans, right? Okay, well, I don't like how you're treating either one of them, so I guess I'm a non-fan because I'm not a Bridge fan and I'm not a Trish fan. So I'm in the non-camp because of the way you treat them both and the way they take you in, no matter how you treat them. So it makes no sense to anybody logical at all. Yeah, buddy, try that with somebody who listens because right now it just sounds like blah 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 to me. Okay, and I was being kind. So bye everybody.